Okay, so this is me. It's I think it's Friday the 14th, or is it the 15th? It's the 14th, isn't it? Friday the 14th, it's about 10:30 in the AM, 2022. And here we are on, this is Main Avenue, or Upper Main Avenue as we call it, but it's just Main Avenue. It's a public road. It's got some strange logo on the sign there, which shouldn't really be there, I don't think, but anyway. We come across here, this is Wolsey Road, allegedly a private road. And according to most people, as we come down here, this is Main Avenue. We call it Lower Main Avenue, but it's still just Main Avenue. But from here, despite the lack of signs saying so, it is apparently a private road. And what has basically happened here in the last few days, without any alternative parking provision given, this half of the road has been half done. All the way down the side it was a little bit lumpy, bumpy in places, nothing too bad, particularly as private roads go. But anyway, it's been done. They've made quite a nice job of it. And there are TROs on here, there are parking restrictions on here, obviously double yellow lines for safety and convenience. You know, you block the road if you park there. But it's supposed to be single yellow here, no parking between 1 and 2, Monday to Saturday. So they've got their yellow paint out after the road was done. They've brought in another company to go and do that, do the road markings, and they've put the double yellow lines in, as they should. They took an extra day of doing it as well. It was supposed to be done by Thursday, but it was done. It was still, the road was still closed till today. But you know, at the end of the day, the road has been done to a decent quality, and these lines have been put back in. They've had the white paint out. Look, they've had the yellow on that side of the road. Look, they've had the yellow paint out. Not too much trouble to do everywhere it's needed. Anyway, they've gone down, they've put the white here, they've put the white across there, that's all good. They didn't touch this side of the road in terms of repairs, or it's been done in the past, but as I walk down, what you'll see is that despite the fact that they didn't touch the road, they have actually, and you'll see them coming into view as I walk down, they have actually put in the white markings at the junction here, the give way symbol, and the junction notification, if you like. I'm not sure the correct terminology for it, but anyway, you can see that that's what they've done. So in terms of convenience, they've had the white paint out, they've had the yellow paint out, they've painted bits that they haven't touched, and they've painted stuff that they have touched, or rather I should say, they've painted bits that Tracy, that did the works, haven't touched, like here. So they've got the white paint out and they've painted on bits of road that hasn't been done. That's fine, it's like you've got the paint out, you might as well just brighten things up and make them safe. And as you can see, where it has had works done, they've put it in here. And look, they've had the yellow paint out, they've done there, they've done the yellow paint here, and all the way up here. So they've had the yellow paint out on this side of the road, and they've carried on beyond the point of where any repairs were done, and then mysteriously stopped. There's your TRO, Monday to Saturday, no parking between 1 and 2. But then they've got the white paint out again, and on roadway that hasn't had any works done on it, they've got the white paint out, and they've invented this white bar, which has nothing to do with anything. This apparently was at the request of, I think, a silver-haired gentleman with a moustache or something, was what I was told in there. So anyway, so there's the white bar. So they haven't bothered putting the yellow line in here. You could argue that, well, that wasn't part of the works that was done. Maybe that's for another day, whatever. But they have had the paint out, and they have put lines where works weren't done on the other side, as I've shown you very clearly. So we carry on all the way up here, still haven't done anything. There's some strange little markings though, every so often, if you look, like there were going to be bays or something, I don't know. Still no yellow line, double yellow here, still no yellow line on here, they haven't bothered. And again though, you've got, it might just be machinery marks, but there we go, you've got these strange sort of temporary sort of markings, and so we carry on, still no mark, still no mark, still no mark. And then interestingly, on a piece of road which they haven't actually, there's been no repairs on. You can see underneath this car, yellow lines. I've got the photos of it anyway. Sorry, not yellow lines, the white lines come back in there, right within the boundaries of that 1 till 2 TRO. And then haven't touched the yellow, and then bang, the yellow comes back in there. That's a safety point, that's fair enough. So basically, at the request, allegedly at the request of a silver-haired, tall, slim, silver-haired gentleman with a moustache down, who came out of that building I just showed you with the heading Moor Park 1958 Limited above its doorway. The yellow lines weren't put in here. We could argue that, well, yeah, but that bit of road hasn't been touched. That's for another day or whatever. But they have got out these white marks and put them in. That basically ruins the scheme that was put in, that's been defended, that's been successfully defended against being removed, you know, in a court of law. You could say, what, denial of public purse? Not that anyone wants to make money out of parking tickets, but anyway, I'm sure that it is an unlawful thing to do. Mistakes could be made, but the gentleman I spoke to explained that he was told to do this. He's not from Tracy, he's from the line marking company. He was told to do this by Tracy, who were told to do it by the silver-haired gentleman with the moustache, and he witnessed that. So there we go, that's what we have as it stands right now. Bit of roadworks have been done, and it's been used as an opportunity to modify a lawful TRO in the at the request of apparently a representative from Moor Park 1958 Limited, whom the private road, if it is private, apparently belongs to. So there we go. I could understand that single yellow line not going in. I could understand that, you know, it's like maybe that bit of road's going to be scraped up as well at some point, or maybe they're going to do something else. But to then get your paint pot out and deliberately put in this other, you know, to me that looks like hijack. It's like taking down a parking meter because you don't want it outside your house, or writing some sort of sign. Moor Park 1958 do not control the parking. You know, by law, a judge has ruled on this. It's banged his gavel down on this. They do not control the parking here. How could you have a mixture of parking, you know, authorities on the same little bit of strip there? I mean, they've done some shenanigans on this stuff on the left here. That probably wouldn't stand up to a close inspection, but anyway, that's just my opinion. That's an actual opinion of mine. But anyway, I've lived here 24 years and I've seen this sort of nonsense non-stop, and here it is again. So here it is documented. I put it up on my Facebook Live as well. Thank you very much. Signing out. Bye.